What's up guys, Ryan here from Mudgunner, and today we're going to talk about some of my short shotguns. And yeah, we have a little bit of, I guess, variety here. But first we're going to talk about a regular shotgun. So what is a shotgun? Well, a shotgun has at least an 18.5 inch barrel, or at least 18. Most of them are 18.5 inches or longer, and they are a shoulder fired weapon. And what makes these a little bit different is they're not legally classified as shotguns, and I'll get into that. But this is a bare bones Remington 870 Wingmaster. It's like the iconic shotgun. When I look at this, I think of like the Resident Evil video games or movies, and yeah, it just looks like an iconic shotgun that you've seen in probably a variety of movies. But yeah, that is a traditional looking shotgun. And what I have here, I do have a sleeping chihuahua here, don't mind him. What I have here are a variety of other style shotguns or pistol grip firearms. So we're gonna start off just what's closest to me. This thing is actually pretty sick. So this is a CBC Brazilian made 151. It's from Kmart. So I think it's like a 30-year-old shotgun, or was a 30-year-old shotgun. And this came to the store that I work at in this configuration years ago, and I bought it, I think it was like 75 or 100 bucks. They're not very expensive even when they're all original. And how these things start out is they have a stock and they have a long barrel. I don't know exactly how long, it's probably 26 to 30 inches, but yeah, it's just a single shot shotgun. So you pop it right here, you open it, put your round in, close it, cock the hammer back, and you're ready to shoot. So someone took it upon themselves to chop the stock off, cut down the barrel, and basically get as close to an AOW as you can without being an AOW, because it's still 26.5 inches overall length, and then it's a 19-inch barrel. So they didn't break any NFA laws regarding it. So I think it's pretty cool. It's a wood, I guess, pistol grip at this point, or like bird's head style grip, and then a wood foreign. But they Cerakoted it. I think it's Cerakote. It's not spray paint, but it is like an FDE color. And then the receiver and the barrel is like a very dark OD green color. So it looks super sick. And honestly, it shoots pretty decent. I mean, it's basically just a hip fire gun. You have no sights on here whatsoever, but it's just pretty cool in my opinion. And I like having it. It's got a sling swivel right here and right there. And yeah, one of the craziest stories I have with this shotgun specifically, or this firearm, is I was shooting a buckshot through it. I think it was a 3-inch Magnum buckshot. I don't remember, it may have just been regular buckshot, but I was holding it like this and I shot it. And if you're not familiar with how these take apart, is you pull these apart, and then when you pivot the barrel, it just pops off. So that's how you disassemble this gun, very easily. Well, like I said, you have to pull this, if I get this right, no, I had it right. So you have to pull this apart to disassemble it. Well, with me holding it like this, just my hand wrapped around the forend, when I shot that buckshot, it ended up like this. And my left hand was held perfectly still, but my right hand went up here because it had so much power. So with something like this, now if I fire anything crazy through it, or like higher power, I just wrap my thumb around the barrel so that'll never happen again. But yeah, you just hold it like that. It's not gonna get too hot. I mean, if it blew up, then obviously there's danger there. But realistically speaking, these barrels are not gonna blow up. You'd have to really do something bad or fire something over pressure, which I'm not gonna do. So yeah, very cool little firearm that someone made. Someone Bubba Gumped it, and I think it's pretty cool. And I have some other oddball ones too. They're just all long barrels. This video is specifically more about the shorter barrel guns that I have. So pretty cool. This one I'm gonna just quickly go over because it's actually pretty common, and this is actually one of my home defense shotguns or pistol grip firearms. It's in this scabbard that came to my work. It's a little short for it because you notice it's bent right here. So this is a Mossberg Shockwave, and it's got the SB Tactical SBM4 brace on it. And what's interesting with these is this also comes with like a bird's head style grip, kind of like this one right here, which we'll talk about this one in a second. And these have like a 14, I think it's 14.37 inch barrel, but they're not classified as a shotgun. They are just classified as a firearm. So not a shotgun, not a pistol, not a rifle, just a firearm. It's a gray area gun, which is very weird. And there's a lot of these out there now. There's some different barrel lengths, and I don't know exactly how it all works anymore because they've just really gone around all the loopholes. But basically 8 years ago, this wasn't a thing unless you turned your gun into an AOW or a short barrel shotgun if you put a stock on there. So I feel like people see them so commonly now that they don't think about it. But I've been in the gun industry for almost 10 years now, or November will be 10 years, but this was not a thing 8 or 7-ish years ago. I don't know. I don't remember when the Mossberg came out, or the Shockwave specifically. But yeah, again, this is a 14-inch barrel. It is classified as a firearm. I can't put a stock on here. And what's crazy is you can't even just put a pistol grip on here. So you can't put just that on there because that would make it an AOW as well. but somehow this SBM4 brace setup works, and it keeps it pretty short and as close to an SBS as you can get, which I like. So, I mean, relatively speaking, you can shoot it pretty good. Again, this one is one of my home defense guns, so it is chambered. I keep this one loaded with buckshot. Well, all my shotguns are with buckshot, but this one has the Winchester buckshot in there, and it's a very good round. And yeah, holding in a safe direction. So we can all be grown-ups here, but yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that it's a 14-inch barrel. I think it's a very good home defense style firearm, shotgun, whatever you will, but I like it because it keeps pretty nice in here. I do keep it chambered with the safety on. Shotguns are not as safe as pistols or long guns in the fact that if you drop it, there is a chance it can go off. I've never had it happen. I've watched plenty of videos, but shotguns, just in general, their safeties do not work the same as a pistol or a rifle. I can't tell you the science behind it, but yeah, just do not drop a loaded shotgun, otherwise you're gonna have a bad day. South Park reference. But yeah, I really like this, and it shoots nice. I'd say it shoots pretty good, and I like the way it stores. This one is my most recent shorty pickup, and it's pretty obnoxious looking. I haven't shot it yet, but these are Turkish shotguns. There's so many makes, and they're constantly changing. I don't know why, but this one is basically an Emperor Mogul. It is made by Mertmak in Turkey, imported by Sarak, and yeah, I think how you would look this up online is Emperor Mogul, and it's a 12 gauge firearm. I think it's also like a 14-inch barrel. This is a 19-inch barrel, so the barrel starts right there. So yeah, it's probably about a 14-inch barrel, and semi-auto, and it's in the bright gold finish because I unlocked this, what is it? I unlocked this skin in real life. It's a Call of Duty reference. I haven't played in a few years now, but yeah, interesting gun, and I got it fairly inexpensive. So this is just one of those whatever buys, guys. Like, it wasn't a lot of money, so if it sucks, it sucks. But honestly, I think it'd be pretty fun to shoot, and it probably won't deserve its own video, but we'll play around with it on the channel here soon. So yeah, just a cool little firearm, I guess. It's got iron sights. It's set up so I could put a red dot on there because you'll be aiming like that. Not really, but yeah, I'm just curious to see because it's semi-auto. And then we have my favorite little one right here that's been on the channel a few times now. Now this one is a bag gun. So how I have this one set up is, again, remember, shotguns are not like super safe in case they get dropped. And with it being my bag gun, that thing gets set down all the time, sometimes a little bit rougher than other times. So I don't keep this one chambered, but I keep two in the tube. So I will pop these out. Again, the chamber is gonna be empty. So there's nothing in the chamber right there, but when I rack this back, it's gonna pop the round out. And you see, we got a little buckshot right there, and we're gonna do one more. Because this is only a 2+1, which is very limiting, but it's fun. It's very lightweight in a bag, and I have my HK SP5 sling on here, and this makes it a very good like tertiary gun. So if you had a rifle, a pistol, and this, I actually set up a belt mount for this on my battle belt. You should go check out my video on this because I think it came out pretty good. Like, I can magnetize it to my belt. Got him. And I can run around with it. It doesn't hold me back at all. So it's pretty cool. But this is a Serbu Super Shorty. It's made on a Remington 870 Magnum. Serbu is still in business, but they aren't currently producing these, and I don't know exactly why. There was a shortage on Remington 870s and other shotguns during, I think, COVID times, but I don't remember when they stopped making them. But very cool shotgun. You can still find them here and there. They're $2,000 to $4,000 at various times. So unfortunately, they're very expensive, and they're probably not worth $2,000 to $4,000 in my opinion. I didn't pay that for it, but yeah, just a very cool little gun. So this one is an AOW because it doesn't have a stock. If it had a stock, it'd be a short barrel shotgun, but this one has a 6.5-inch barrel 12 gauge and a little vertical grip because you don't have enough room for a standard pump. So with this one, I just push up against the tube and it folds down, and that's what makes it store nicely in my backpack, in my pocket with a jacket over it, or on my battle belt with a magnet, and it just rides so perfectly on there. So yeah, these are my short shotguns. I am currently, well, not waiting, but I did buy a Benelli M1 Super 90 SBS, which is a 14-inch barrel. I'll show you a picture right now. So I bought that. I haven't papered it yet. I have a couple things I need to paper, but that one's cool. It's a police trade-in Benelli M1 Super 90 SBS. So again, 14-inch barrel. And then I'm also planning on doing a Russian AK short barrel shotgun. I forgot whether it was a Vepr or a Sega. I should know this, but we're currently waiting on a collection to come through one of our stores. Paperwork for secondhand NFA stuff takes a long time. So yeah, expect to see that at some point on the channel, maybe a year from now, who knows, but I'm gonna be buying an SBS Sega style shotgun. So it's an AK 12 gauge, and I think it has like an 8 or so inch barrel. I just have this idea to collect these short shotguns. So I'll have the Serbu, I'll have the Benelli M1. I'd like to get a Benelli M4 SBS, a Remington 870 SBS, stuff like that. Maybe a Mossberg SBS at some point, like an actual SBS, not just the brace gun. But yeah, I do like shotguns, they're fun. I'd say for home defense, I do think shotguns are a great option because there's so much power and something that could be this small or traditional. And yeah, just a very powerful round. I have some ammo up here. So I have a couple different like bandoliers, like this is all 3-inch Magnum buckshot. This was just birdshot to kind of hide my dog, but he's just chilling. I didn't want to bug him. So yeah, shotgun shells are fun. And I think just shooting shotguns in general is a lot of fun, whether you're shooting clays out of the sky, which I've actually tried with this one. Not the greatest at it, but it was pretty fun. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what shotguns you guys like or want to see. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for my next video.